Hello again, folks. This is Keanotix here, and yeah, I've been gone for a while. Basically, stuff happened, needed a break. You know the drill. But let's get back into things, shall we? We were gone for a while after basically P-ranking Act 1. Did that, got the Prime Sanctum to show for it, got my arse kicked, and we've got a win under our belt against Minos. Maybe I'll try and P-rank it someday. I don't know. It might just be something I'll do in my spare time. But you get the general idea of what happens on the journey to P-rank these levels and ultimately face possibly the hardest challenges you'll face in Ultrakill. Possibly in most games, actually. So that was difficult. So let's go back to doing something a little bit more sane, quote-unquote. So we're going to go into Wrath after beating Greed. Now, in case you didn't know, the Divine Comedy has several layers, well, several circles of hell. And they're all named more or less after the same titles of these layers. Or rather, it's the other way around. The layers are named after the same circles of hell that Dante's Inferno described. Except this. We call it Wrath here in Ultrakill, but it used to just be called Anger. And I don't know, I mean, yeah, creative liberties and all that stuff, but I feel like Wrath is actually a much more powerful name. You know, I've heard someone Trav Guy, who I got a lot of inspiration to do this series from and to get the game in the first place, so big shout out to the Trav Guy. Go check out his videos. He's a wonderful content creator. He at least was the guy that alerted me to the situation where it's not called Wrath anymore. It was called Wrath in the Divine Comedy. It was called Anger. So, and he describes Wrath sounding more biblical, and I kind of agree with that. I mean, you talk about various gods and God's wrath, or Poseidon's wrath, or so on and so forth. Now, I say Poseidon because his name's right there, and there's a reason for that. Let's just get into this. Sorry, I'm doing that awful thing where I ramble at the start of things. I suppose I'm just trying to get myself comfortable. You know, you start a job, when you go to work sometimes, you don't immediately go in, start at 9 o'clock and just get straight into it. You kind of relax, and you kind of scratch your butt. You read the paper, look out the window. Billy Connolly, folks. Oh god, I'll have an original idea in my head sooner or later. But anyway, just making sure I'm affairs in order. All the guns, all the many guns. It's nice to see this full roster. With one exception, obviously. I'm still worried about this. I want it to be awesome, but I also don't want it to break the game, because this game's already got problems as it is. So let's get into Wrath, shall we? Okay. So we're in a water level. Okay, yeah, no, we're definitely in hell. This is my idea of hell. Freaking nobody likes the water level. Nobody. Oh god, this is why I never will fully finish Subnautica. It's one giant water level. But anyway, first little thing, there's secrets. There's these valves that you can destroy. Now, I'm not going to do all 3 valves because it is going to change the level significantly. And the reason you do this is to complete the levels challenge, which is, get this, do not touch any water. Yeah, no. They're hidden throughout the level. They're all in this room, basically. So if you can't find them by the time you leave this room, you're not, you've missed them already. And also, we recently got the Whiplash, and these are grapple points. They act basically like static enemies, so you kind of bounce, you're going to fly towards them and then kind of bounce off them. Oops. Okay, it's been a while since I played this, you'll have to forgive me. Right, so the blue ones act like slingshots. So you keep the momentum you get when you do a grapple. You kind of sort of jump through them. This is going to be important later. Whee! But we do want to go over here a little bit. Oh, cool! I got it first time. I used to struggle with that jump. There we are. I'm going to try and find all the secret orbs, but I can't promise everything. There we go. And if we go... Yeah, don't touch any water, my foot. Alright, before we start the fight, hopefully before we start any fights, I want to see if my little friend's here. Where are you? So you, oh, there he is. Hello, everyone. It's the dope fish. Look at his goofy ass smile. Look at him, he's so cute. Last time I saw him, he kind of glitched himself out and kind of just started stuttering in place. It's nice to see a working version. Look at him go. I'm not going to try and interfere with him, but there's a very good chance he'll get blown up in the process. Anyway. Let's get this going, huh? Oh, fudge, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, so Hikita decided to be John Romero for a split second and make the electric rail cannon hurt you while you use it underwater because of the new conduct system. Fortunately for me, it's also lethal to everyone else. 50 health, Jesus. Right. I wonder if that's toned down for easier difficulties. Anyway, so 3 pedestals, 1 locked door, 3 rooms, each with a little skull icon. Guess what you have to do here? Oh wait, hang on. Yes, there's a thing. Oh good, the slam still works. So of course you move very slowly underwater. The whiplash is good for getting around though. And you come out of the water. And you go back in the water. Oh, hello. Oh boy. Right, that's probably going to be my only solution to dealing with virtues right now. Oh boy. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, that was rough. Yeah, so if you jump early before you reach your destination with the grapple, you kind of can still launch yourself off it and keep most of the momentum. Don't want to get that skull just yet, though. What I want to do... There we go, slam storage. You can see the effects. Because I want to go here. Hello, boys. Huh. That was easy. Okay, yeah, I had a health boost, but still. Oh, wait, the blue skull. There we go. I'll never get tired of that. That's so cool. Alright, alright, alright. Jump over. Nope. There we go, one down. Yeah, fortunately there's like a tiny flash of the object when you grapple onto it. So it's a little bit of visual feedback from when you've grappled something. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Oh, damn it! Oh, I was doing alright there. That's some cool moves there. Oh, okay, that didn't pan out as well as I'd hoped. Uh-oh. That'll do. Oh boy. I haven't played this game in ages. Yeah, I took not only did I take a short break from like making episodes, I did take a small break from Ultrakill just because there was a whole bunch of cool games came out. Plus, for whatever reason, I decided in my infinite wisdom to try and learn how to play Total Warhammer. And yeah, it's been interesting. It's a lot more complicated than I thought it was. But yeah, no, it's been a fun time. But you didn't hear about that. Right, grapple with skull. Also, you may have been hearing the soundtrack and appreciating the level design here. It's really pretty. I mean, for the, you know, low-less graphics design and all that notwithstanding, but it's slow. It's eerie. Also, I've mentioned this in the previous video, but the muffled sound effects when you're underwater is a really cool touch. I appreciate that. And one more room. Alright, this is arguably one of the harder rooms. And I have no railgun to help me, in fact. Yeah, let's bring out the drill for a while. Oh, you little... Nope. Okay, I'm learning not to use the railgun. I'm learning. Not mastered, learning. It's so hard when you're used to using the railgun so much. You forget to have to not use while underwater is a little bit trickier. Right, got the last key. I think I'm done here. Not terribly tough time. Oh, hello. Me and my big mouth. Okay, I thought that might work. I didn't think it would work so well. Fun fact, apparently these guys hate water. Okay. It's not in this shaft, is it? There is a secret in one of these shafts. Oh, I'm supposed to... right, okay, I kind of broke the puzzle. Oh well. That never gets old. You'd think, like, I'm manually timing that to get the interruption bonus. I'm not. I'm doing that purely on accident. Wait a second. It is in that... Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna show you a little where the secret level is. I think it's in this part. Ah, there it is. So, immediately above the... Oh. Okay, immediately above the jump pad, there's a grate. Slide in there. Door to secret level. And I do want to show off this secret level because it's amazing. Let's save that for the end of the act, though. I'm already wasting enough time as it is. Besides, lots of killing to do. Hello, boys. New enemies! Now, these are the sentries. They dig themselves into the ground and then fire an anti-material rifle at your butt, which is what that laser sight was talking about. And as you can see in the screen, you can interrupt their firing stance by using the knuckle blaster. I think just the punch will do, but I'm not certain. The rail cannon using the ground slam, or shooting a revolver very carefully at the little antenna that will be beeping. Very important. These guys will typically never really get into the center of a fray. They'll stand outside and try and hit you from there, and you'll know they're there because you can hear the beeping. The beeping never stops. It never stops. It's like Zelda all over again. Fortunately for me, the coin aims for the antenna. Oh crap! And there's an example of the sentry. That sentry shot is very powerful. And they take a lot of punishment too, which is even worse. Not even explosions, like, typically dislodge them, which is kind of crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got another one. So yeah, kill the sentries with extreme prejudice, much the same way as virtues. Of course, because they're a static target most of the time, like, getting up close to them, and hitting them with, like, a few shotgun blasts, especially shotgun cycling, like that, is a good way of dispatching them quickly, so long as you can afford the few precious seconds it takes to stand still, or if you're really good at moving while shotgun swapping, which isn't terribly hard to do, I must admit. I think I've got everything here. Have I got everything here? Where's that button? No, that button isn't. Huh. Interesting. The level stats button doesn't work unless you've already finished the level. Didn't know that. Oh, I got all the secrets anyway. And I got a C. Not bad for me. Wasting time. Oh, it's another 69 kills. No, 69 kill stat. I wonder if they do that for every first level. Oh well. So that was probably, weirdly, that was one of my least favorite level. I'm not actually sure. This might be a close second. I'm not saying these levels are bad by any means. Just the amount of levels we get in this game, they're so good. You've got to have at least a least favorite somewhere. But that's no knock on the game or the levels themselves or the design. It's just like water levels typically just rub me up the wrong way. Just as more part of a principle, and also because I'm weird. Why am I still looking at this? I've got everything I need. Oh. No, I don't need to go underwater. It's fine. Not that there's any lack of water at all. So everyone, welcome to the River Styx. And I know what you're thinking. Kino, that's not a river. That's a bloody ocean. No, it is the River Styx, just full to the brim with the dead. Now, bearing in mind, we're in a universe where humanity has gone extinct. Like, very, very, very fast. And they had to go somewhere. So they ended up here. And, much like in the Divine Comedy and Greek mythology, the ferrymen couldn't handle them all. So a bunch of them are still in the sea, and the sea has kind of swollen up. And there's a little bit of fun lore behind to explain this in the game, but I thought at least share that with you because it's nuts. It's purely mental. Now, I can't go into that. That will, like, hurt me and teleport me back to my last safe ground. Well, let's just carry the... Oh, hello. Nope, that's not the button. Oh boy. Yeah. Sentries are a problem. Did you see how much health he took off? That was like one shot. Yeah, so when they're not dug in, they're just as light and airy as all the other walking type enemies. So if you get them before they start digging in, you might have an easier time with them, but they're not defenseless. Their legs are very powerful, and they will kick you much like Ronaldo. There we go. Hello. See what I mean? Bye-bye. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so dislodge, displace, just get them away from you and make sure they never dig in if you can help it. Otherwise, do your best to at least dislodge them. Stop their firing arc. Arc? Stop their Stop their fighting charge. It's the only advice I can give you. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait, what? I parried and died at the same time, or at least I died first and still got the parry off. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, we know what's coming. Alright. This is a bit tricky. Maurice, you and I are going to have a discussion. Spawn trigger is very weird. I love how explosions push things around to make things like that happen. Right, let's go into this cabin. Oh, hello. Hang on. Why aren't you dying? What's the glowing light? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, you look... Yep, get rid of that. Okay. That statue, like... the Virgin Mary? I don't know. Yeah, it looked like a holy figure. That was giving that creature, invulnerability. It's almost like a buff totem, only way worse. But it buffs either one enemy or at least a selection of enemies. More or less, it's usually just one enemy. I don't think it's multiple, but basically it's the problem. You need to find these totems, you need to hit them with melee. Nothing else works. You can't even grapple to them. That's what's annoying about them. You don't have to do the full knuckle blaster, but I like to fight geckos. Okay, so yeah, meet our ferryman. Not actually called Karen. I don't know how you pronounce it. Charon. I know it's not Charon. It's like Charon. Charon. Oh well. Let's read some lore. Excerpt from the Ferryman's Diary. Some calamity had struck the mortal world, which was once the river Styx, now grown to an unfathomable ocean. 1 million weeping souls pouring in each day, and the shores can barely contain a tearful tide spilling over at each end. Bow to stern, crying for mercy, begging for safe passage. But not all souls can pay, and these old hands can only take so many coins. Jeez, guy literally ran out of money in his till. Then one day, the current shifted. The wave after wave for minutes on end. Billions, as though the throat of the world was cut wide open, and the head ridged back to beat the poor. Oh Jesus, that's a very I actually sat there and read this. Didn't have time to react. The weariness of my ceaseless work claimed me, and I slipped beneath the roiling sea into the depths of the ocean Styx. Ocean Styx. He actually just starts calling it an ocean. My fate sealed by the crushing masses of endless bodies. Suddenly, as the light as brilliant as the Lord himself, ushering me from the darkness with mighty arms and held me with such compassion as once I've never known. Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. His gentle words eased the pain and mended my wounds. My face wet with tears of relief, my words muffled by the weight of my duty. I could only lay in reverence, carried in the embrace of majesty. Radiant is Gabriel, for he is light in my darkness. Oh, that Gabriel. Remaining text irrelevant. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, so you got the gist here. That's what the situation is out there. His boat got very, very full. His hands got his coin purse got very, very full. So basically, the mankind's extinction kind of wrecked the place, as usual. Wait, hang on. Why do I hear humming? Oh, there's gonna be an orb outside. Hang on. Not that simple, is it? Oh yeah, it is. And I just realized I missed another one. Oh! Oh god! Ow! Damn it. Okay. Yeah, because the level is very open-ended, it's very easy to find the orbs. In fact, let's go find another one. And... okay. How... it's over there. How do you get there? Fun trick. I mean, fun trick! Skipping stones. Child's play. Let's try skipping a robot. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Yay! Hello. Hark! Neptune has struck them dead. Now, I'm not certain that this is a reference to the Lighthouse movie. It might be, but I'm pretty sure that this came out before the Lighthouse? I don't know. Can't get inside. Can do. Let's go over here. Right. I'm at 1 health. I'm not going to survive the next encounter without basically a Hail Mary. Let's get back to the rest of the world, shall we? Probably best if we're going this way. Oh, yep. Oh, for never mind! I got there somehow. I'm surprised I didn't die. Getting kind of creepy up in here. Notice the music stopped. Oh, 2 more of these idols. There's an actual... yeah. That thing's following me. I've only just noticed it does that. Oh yeah, fun fact about these things. These things are alive. They're actually demons. And these are a result of the ferryman getting a little bit too obsessed with Gabriel and trying to carve holy effigies to serve in reverence to his lord. And the ferryman actually has a piece of cloth draped over him that's imbued with holy energy, and this holy energy bleeds into these creations, and unfortunately these holy lights get used by the demon it is carved from. The demon gives one of its fellows invulnerability from me until I destroy the idol, and these are encased in bulletproof glass. So what do you think's gonna happen? Oh boy. I die, that's what's gonna happen. Let's try this again. Oh, I get the critical hit on him now of all times. Excuse me. Yeah, you get to die a horrible death. Oh. Oh, he's invincible. Oh boy. Little. Oh god, this room is rough when you're trying to do a P rank. Yeah, so you can already see the issue with these idols, and these start popping up all over the place. Thanks. Oh wait, that was a statue of Gabriel. We kinda messed up. I'm sorry. Anyway. Alright. Okay, there's an easy way and a hard way to do this. I'm of course going to do the hard way. No crap. That was cool. So, let's put this on. L. Wait, whoa. Okay, someone ordered a cruise liner. Extra wet. This is Charon's ship. Oh, I'm sorry, were you thinking that Charon was using a, freaking rowboat, like you see him in all the artwork for Charon? No. This one upgraded. He's got a cruise liner, and this even demonstrates furthermore of the problem he had. Yeah, this ship was not able to handle the amount of bodies coming through into hell. That's how screwed he was. And this got, well, he fell off this. That's how rough the sea was. Okay, we're still missing an ingredient. We can't really get there by conventional means. We need a red key. And you'll notice back there, little cabin over there with a big red light on it. But first, let's go a little exploring, shall we? There we go. Let me out. Oh no. Oh, damn you. You can see why the P rank in this level is maybe a bit tricky. Yes, I know, skill issue, but leave me alone. Anyway. Aha! Haha! I beat your trap. Oh wait, you're invincible. Ow! That moment when you think you're smart. What are you doing here? Huh. Okay, yeah, you can sort of beat this trap, but I think they lock you in anyway, so you can't really escape. What you can do, speedrunning trick. Yeah, so you want to typically do that with the blue key while you go and dive in and get the red key, so that you're ready for this adventure. Good. Boink. And one more orb for the fun of it. Right there. Oh, the ship's fully explorable, by the way. Or at least the outer part is. You can get up to the top there. In fact, you want to. There is a secret there, but it's a very elaborate secret and involves climbing that tower, and I am not good enough, and plus I don't have the right equipment anyway. That comes later. Okay. You know what's a boss fight? Looky who it is. It's our ferryman. Bathed in the light of one of his favourite statues. Isn't that adorable? Hey, let's break it! Let's try that again. Hey, let's break it! Uh-oh. He's moving. He's got another idol up there. He's now summoning lightning on my arse. Oh, you little... Come here. Sorry, buddy. You're too beautiful for this world. Huh. So he's a blue skeleton. A blue husk, even. Interesting little tidbit there. Oh, yeah, since I'm up here. Oh, hang on. Yeah. There we go. Whoa. Up to daisy. Up to daisy. And right. You can go right into this chimney. If I fluter. Remember that hamster that we saw on the wall in that secret room back in the Greed Lair? Yeah, same guy. See? Leave me a little nest. Yeah, so to get the super secret, you have to take him up there. I'm not equipped to do that. Let's just take Flifter with me, though. Although, who wants to see a secret? Okay, he's still there. But, as for fun, let's pay the man. Oh. Wait, does not work. Yep, I paid my dues. Close it away, and let's you out of the level. We didn't even have to do that boss fight. Oh, it's such a cool little detail, I love it. Remember, people, always pay your ferryman. Don't fight the ferryman. That's a challenge. Oh boy. I love that. I love that little detail. It's so cool. I don't know why the music's playing though. Oh, thank God it stopped. Alright. So, we've done, I don't know, roughly 40 minutes. I think that might be a good short episode to start off on. But yeah, you can fight the ferryman. In fact, let's do a quick look up at the ferryman. Ferrymen are rare husks, so he's a husk, whose powerful bodies, trained skills, blind faith have granted them the chance of becoming the transporter of souls between layers of hell. So it's like a title. There's not one ferryman, there have been several ferrymen. Or ferry women, I'm not here to judge. There have been given a holy cloth by heaven as a symbol of the devotion to God's order, which they wear over the bodies to hide the human form that they've grown to despise as a reminder of their sins in life, stopping them from becoming angels. To the extent that they have torn off their own skin and flesh, leaving behind only the bones. Ew! Didn't know that bit. I just figured they would just arrived like that. Due to the holy power emanating from the cloth, ferrymen's skeletal bodies have slowly been coloured bright and radiant. The skulls have enough latent energy to open gates that otherwise stop husks from exiting their places of torment. Yep, you've heard that right, folks. Those blue skulls we've been using as keys are dead ferrymen's skulls. Those were people once. Oh dear. Each ferry can only have one ferryman at a time. So when a new ferryman is formed, it will fight another to the death in order to take their place and inherit their cloth. The loser's skull is taken as a trophy and used to grant the winner passage across the layers in order to transport the souls of the damned to their destinations. Yeah, so not only are they former ferrymen, they're loser ferrymen. Ferrymen often use the knowledge from their past life to improve their ferries, growing past the need for oars, which are now used by ferrymen only as weapons. Yeah, that's an oar he was hitting me with. The guy was literally bitch slapping me with an oar, much like you see in like cartoons and comedies. As an influx of souls is ended with the death of mankind, the ferrymen have lost their purpose and now wander around aimlessly, hoping that the angels will grant them passage into heaven, despite Gabriel being the only one who cares about their efforts. Aww. See, Gabriel's not that bad a guy. So yeah, the ferrymen have got this, they're a melee focused enemy, and trying to, like, they're fast as well, like they'll catch you very quickly, and you may have figured this out by now, but you can only parry attacks which have a yellow flash, not a blue one. A blue one is not parryable. So if you see a blue flash, dodge. You see a yellow flash, you can try and parry it. It won't stop him, but it will grant you the health boost you probably need. And yeah, he rolls and dodges around like, oh Jesus. It's actually crazy. Anyway, I needed to do that share little tidbit because it's very important to the... It is very important to the Ultrakill lore. Explains the keys, explains the... Well, the ferryman for a start. Just so much stuff. And it's going to be a little bit more relevant in the next level too. But that'll have to wait until next time, folks. Because I have been Keanotix. And this has been Ultrakill. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now.